Well, we're back in the woods and having our morning walk, and I'm just underneath a little tree, and don't know if you can see its flowers, little white flowers. The flowers are very similar to flowers that I have in my garden on a tree. It's an apple tree. Not a garden apple, not the golden delicious or a Cox's pippin. This is a wild apple tree, a crab apple tree. I remember as a young boy going with my grandfather and picking crab apples and making jam with them, with black currants and anything else, raspberries and the things that we could find, and making a lovely jam. And those are crab apples, so in September they'll be there, little crab apples to make jam with. Psalm 17 speaks about apples, and it says very tellingly, keep me as the apple of your eye, hide me in the shadow of your wings, from the wicked who assail me, from my mortal enemies who surround me. And the word apple of the eye has become part of our language. As it has come into our language, it means something very precious, it means something tender, something worth protecting. To be the apple of God's eye is to be very precious to God. It is to be in that place where when you're hurting, He's hurting, and when you fear, He draws near, and He talks about the shadow of the wings. The next statement, underneath the shadow of the wings. And we need to remember that God calls us, and He doesn't just call us to be a people, He calls us to be His children, and we come under His care, and we become precious to Him. We are like the apple of His eye, and we are to trust Him and to follow Him. There was a day when, as human beings, we were not the apple of His eye, but then He called us to Jesus Christ, and as we put our faith in Jesus Christ, He made us precious to Him through Jesus Christ, and so we became the apple of God's eye. Well, in autumn there'll be lots of apples around. There'll be fruit apples, but hopefully also there'll be human apples, precious to God. And we are, if we are Christians and following Jesus Christ, precious to the living God, the apple of His eye. Well, from our morning walk, not sure where He's gone. He sat up the path at the bench waiting for me. Will God bless you and keep you, cause His face to shine upon you, and give you peace.